Today I want to talk about how you can do device simulation in Chrome and how you can add to the list of devices that they have built in. So right now I've got a web page open here, just random web page. I used a page from MDN. And if we turn on the device toolbar here, so we're entering the responsive web design mode in Chrome. I'm sure you're familiar with this already. We have this list here of devices, and there's actually more than showing up in this list. We can actually customize that list. We can choose which ones that are provided that we want to show or hide in this list. And we can also add our own custom devices. If there's something that's not in that list, we can add it. So there's an edit button here, but even without opening this up and going into here, we can still get to this menu. And this cog right here, the settings. So if you've got the developer tools open, so right now, developer tools aren't open, so go into inspect, you open up the dev tools, click on the settings, and in this list right here, there's a devices list. So we have all of these devices right here come built in. Now, it's not actually emulating a device. It's not running the operating system, but it's giving us visually what the device would be like. It's letting us simulate things like rotating a device and things like that. So I want to add a device. I've added Galaxy S10 as one, but I want to have the Galaxy S21. I want to add that into this list as well. So we click on Add Custom, and then it's going to ask us for the dimensions. How big? Now, this isn't the actual number of pixels that are available. If you put in the actual physical pixels on the device, that's not going to work. What we need to know is, what is this device going to use as the height and width when it renders your web page? So there's two different numbers there. There's the actual pixels and then what the device uses as the rendering size. So we're going to be adding the Galaxy S21. And then I need to know what numbers to put inside of here. Luckily, these things are fairly easy to find online. This website is great. webmobilefirst.com. I'll put the link down in the description for this and the other website I'm going to show you. Inside of here, I can look for. So I'm looking for Samsung. We can see there's a whole bunch of Samsung devices here. I'll click on the S21. This is the one that I want. And these are the numbers right here. This isn't the actual number of pixels. Again, this is what it uses to render. So 360 by 800. So we'll jump back over here, 360 by 800, and then the device pixel ratio, also available here, just down a little bit, pixel density right here. So it's 3, that's the pixel density. Okay, so those are the things that you absolutely need to have right here. And then the user agent string, this is another thing that we can put inside of here. If you do a Google search for user agent string for whatever devices, you're going to find tons and tons and tons of examples. This website has got a pretty good listing of very simple ones. Now, I'm going to take this Android browser one, Samsung S21, it runs Android, so I'm going to use this. Now, I do want to point out that this user agent string is actually the one with mobile Safari in here built on Apple WebKit. This is the one that you would see if you're running it on iOS, but it's good enough for our purposes. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to place this inside of here. Like I said, there's tons and tons of things that you can find online. If you do a search, you can, if you want, enter all the bits and pieces, all the information right here to build your own custom user agent. Okay. So I'm just going to paste that string in. These three numbers, these are the most important, and a label that you will recognize. So I say add, and now I have this available to me. So I can close this up. When I'm opening and closing this, I now have available to me. Here's my custom ones. Here's the ones that I've said I want to have. So here's my Galaxy S21. This is what this web page is going to look like. And one other thing that I'd like to show you here is some of these devices that have been added recently, like the Surface Duo and the Galaxy Fold. These are devices that have that fold in the middle of the screen. So you've got screen on either side, and you can fold them, bend them, look at them in different ways. There is, if I expand this a little bit more, there we go. This is the toggle right here for the dual screen or single screen mode. So you can turn that on or off. And you can see here's where the crease would be. And if I rotate the device, I'm putting the fold at a different location. So just something else that you can start to use for testing your web designs on devices that have this fold. So you've got content that you want above or below the fold, just like when you talk about newspaper design. All right. So, hope you found that useful. So remember, in here, going into devices, you can edit that list as much as you want. You can remove these ones if you've got devices that you don't want in that list anymore. You can edit or remove anything that you've done. You can't remove the ones they have here. All we can do is turn the toggles on and off to show whether or not we want them in this list. All right, hope that helps you out. And as always, thanks for watching.